How's it going, guys? I'm here with my PWG Battle of Los Angeles 2013 DVD reviews. First off, I want to say that I actually watched these shows a few weeks ago, so my memory won't be the most fresh or brightest on it. But I'll try and do my best to deliver what I can remember and whatnot. And let's not waste any time and jump right into it with Night 1. Let's push Night 2 over there. You got Night 1 right here. On the cover, you got AR Fox, you got Joey Ryan, Drake Younger, Trent, and HCH. There's a logo right there, and you got Michael Elgin and Rich Swan, and you got Kyle OReilly and Trent. On the cover there, you go to the inside, you got, of course, Adam Cole, the man himself, and you got AR Fox right there jumping. And the side right there kind of spoils it, but who cares? I'm pretty sure you all know who wins the tournament anyways. Pictures of the event right there. A little description right there. I'm not going to read it this time. If you guys want to read it, you can just pause it, whatnot, and read it. There, if you want to know what it said, you probably paused and read it. But Night 1 was it was a good show. You know, it was more of like, you can definitely tell they're saving their stuff for the next show or the next night, and they really didn't go as much as they probably wanted to. But it was definitely a good show. But it's just kind of like a fun little show to sit back and watch. Just a lot of comedy during the show. It was just a fun show. Nothing really out of the ordinary or anything really that great, but it definitely saved up for a great Night 2 for sure. But let's get into Night 1 first before we get to Night 2. The first round match, which was Kevinseymour versus Chuck Taylor. This was good. The only problem was they were basically messing around for 85, I'd even say 90% of the match. They really didn't start wrestling probably until maybe 10 minutes in the match. They're just messing around a lot. They went by the commentary table and put headsets on and argued who was a better commentator. And Excalibur actually hit them both in the head. They took their heads and just went together. It was just a very comedic match here. You can definitely tell. They didn't really start wrestling the last 5 minutes. But the match was fine. Steen won with the package pile driver to advance on. So yeah, just a good match, but nothing really. Just a comedy match basically. You have another first round match: Brian Cage versus Tommaso Ciampa. It was good. The only problem was Tommaso Ciampa actually tried to powerbomb Brian Cage on the outside and actually dropped him on his head, and the crowd went dead silent because it was a very dangerous and painful bump, it looked like. So the crowd was just dead silent, and even Ciampa knew he screwed up. It was just a bad situation. And when they got back in the ring, Ciampa just really worked on Brian Cage's head. He just kneeing him, elbowing. He was just basically working on that injury that Cage had. And you can definitely tell Cage was out of it. I think he Irish whipped Ciampa and he almost fell. He was definitely disorientated and really didn't know what was going on. But props to him for continuing the match. The match was fine. It was good. Brian Cage ended up winning it with a disc lariat to advance. So yeah, definitely good stuff there. Next, we have another first round match. Johnny Gargano. All these matches are first round matches besides the main event. So I don't know why I keep saying first round match. Johnny Gargano versus Willie Mack. Now this was actually a really good match. Especially with their size. Johnny Gargano's not exactly the biggest person. He's pretty small, and Willie Mack is pretty big. So for them to work as well as they did, they put on a pretty awesome match here. Willie Mack, he's a guy who was really hot a few years ago and just pretty much obliviated into nothing. So it's kind of sad to see how far he's dropped down. But him and Gargano definitely put on a good match here. Gargano actually very, very surprisingly hit the lawn dart on him. I was very surprised they were able to pick him up for that. Hit the lawn dart and put him in the Gargano escape. The Willie Mack tapped out, so Gargano advances. They have another first round match. AR Fox versus Roderick Strong. Good stuff here. When you have Roderick Strong in a match, it's usually pretty good. I mean, it's kind of weird with Roderick. He hasn't been exactly put on the greatest matches, recently. Unless it's in a tag match, but singles matches, he's put some good matches on. And this was it was good. There's nothing out of the ordinary, nothing special, but it was a good match. AR Fox, awesome high flyer, so you can't go wrong with him either. But Roderick Strong ended up getting the win with the Strong Breaker after a sick knee to the face of AR Fox into the Strong Breaker. So it was just good stuff there. First round match: Joey Ryan versus Drake Younger. It's a Joey Ryan match, so don't expect much, and I didn't really expect much here. It was good, but it was just a Joey Ryan match, which is honestly nothing special at all. Got pretty funny towards the end. Joey Ryan actually busted out some candy and threw it in the ring, and they're fighting over, like, they're trying to push each other into it, and they're like, oh no, like it was like tax and whatnot. So it was pretty funny there. But Drake Younger, I think it was Drake or I'm pretty sure it was Drake. Yeah, no, I think it was Joey Ryan. I don't know. One of them busted out some Legos and put them onto the ground with the candy, and Drake capitalized by hitting the Gringo Killer on Joey Ryan onto the Legos for the 1, 2, 3 to advance. So good match, but nothing really really noteworthy there besides the ending spot. You can see, look, actually it was Younger right there. He's fucking yeah. We saw the case, guys. Next, first round match, ACH versus Anthony Nese. Now this wasn't anything special. I think this was HCH's PWG debut. So I mean, Anthony Nese, I'm not really a big fan of when I watch him. He looks like Tommy Dreamer, so I think of Tommy Dreamer when I watch him. But this was honestly nothing special. It was a good match. ACH looked impressive for his whoa, the hell was I doing right there? ACH looked impressive for his debut. I haven't seen a lot of him, but I'm really impressed with him. And yeah, just this is definitely the worst match of the night in my opinion. But it was still it was good for what it was worth. ACH got the win with the Cradle DDT. Yeah, so it's yeah, nothing really worthy talking about. Almost all these matches are just good matches. Nothing really shouts out great besides maybe yeah, just good matches. Nothing really shouts out great in my opinion here on the show. Another first round match, Kyle OReilly versus Trent. Now this was really good. I'd honestly say this is the match of the night in my opinion. Kyle OReilly. I was never a huge fan of Kyle OReilly. I'm still not, but him in PWG is something else. He's really, really impressing me in PWG. He's always been in a tag team, so that's probably why I've never really thought of him as much. When he teamed with Adam Cole, I always thought Adam Cole would be the breakout star, and so far he has been. But Kyle OReilly is a single star, especially in PWG. He's a whole new level. And to face Trent, who isn't really that good in my opinion, well, at least since coming back to the Indies, because ever since he's been in PWG, I've just never been impressed with him. He's average. But Kyle OReilly definitely brought out the best of Trent in this match here, in my opinion, and they really worked pretty good, or very well, I should say, and put on the match of the night, in my opinion. And just fun stuff here, back and forth. Trent actually busted out some moves I haven't seen him do. I was quite impressed by him. But yeah, just a really good opening match. Not opening match, but like a first round match here, match of the night. And of course, Kyle OReilly got the win with the cross arm breaker on Trent, tapped out. And yeah, good stuff there. And then you have another first round match, the last one, Michael Elgin versus Rich Swann. This was definitely good stuff here. This was very, very fun. You have Rich Swann, who's extremely athletic and very high flying, and then Michael Elgin, a powerhouse. Just, I don't know, those combinations just go in the Indies. It seems like they just mix very well, and they put on some really good matches. This was pretty good as well. Just good stuff here. Elgin gets the win with the spinning Elgin bomb, and just good, just insane match right there. And then of course the main event for the show, which was a 6-person tag team match. You have Adam Cole and the Young Bucks versus TJ Perkins and the Forever Hooligans. This was actually disappointing to me, because you'd think with those great names right there, it'd be an awesome match. And this was a good match. It was a really good match, but it didn't live up to the level I thought it would be. The first 5 minutes was just comedy stuff. Adam Cole telling him to suck his dick and whatnot, just messing around. And it didn't really start picking up really fast till the last maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes. That's when it really started picking up, so I was disappointed by that factor. But still, this was a really good main event here. Adam Cole and the Young Bucks did pick up the win. There was a lot of high flying towards the end of the match, then the outsides, some chairs got involved. But Adam Cole and the Young Bucks got the win when Young Bucks hit the super kick on, both of them hit super kicks on TJ Perkins. By the way, tons of super kicks in this match, just super kick party in this match. Hashtag super kick party. And Adam Cole hit the straight jacket suplex on him to get to 1, 2, 3 to win the match. So night one, full of good matches. Nothing really stands out besides maybe the last 3 matches are probably the best matches in my opinion. But yeah, nothing really stands out to be great on this show. But it was good. It was just a good show to sit through. Definitely a good way to prepare for night 2. And with that being said, we got night 2 right here. On the cover, you got Tommaso, Ciampa, Roderick Strong, Willie, Mack, Chuck Taylor, and Michael Elgin. The logo once again, Johnny Gargano and Kevin Steen. And you got Brian Cage and Drake Younger. Here's the other half of the side. Of course, you got to put both the sides together. Here, I'll just fucking do it for the fuck of it. put both sides together, and you got Kyle OReilly right there. And you open the inside up, you got a picture of Nick Jackson. Wish it was Matt Jackson, because I like Matt Jackson more. But you got Kyle OReilly right there, putting, I think it's Drake Younger in a one-legged Boston Crab. You go to the back here, got some more pictures of the event and whatnot. And you got the description once again. If you want, you can just pause it and read it, because I'm not gonna read it to you guys. Too lazy. But yeah, night 2, definitely a great show. You can actually argue this is probably PWG's best show of the year. You can argue this probably with the All-Star Weekend night 2. But this is just really good. Just great show. This is awesome. It was insane. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Of course, as you can tell, PWG fucked up the match listing on here for whatever reason. I don't know if it was their fault, the people who made the DVDs fault, or whatnot. I don't know what the deal was, but they screwed up, so you got to look at the match listing results or go based off memory. But the first round match actually was Brian Cage versus Drake Younger, or quarterfinal round, sorry. It was Brian Cage versus Drake Younger. This was nothing special. It was literally a 5-minute match. The match started with a bang, right when the DVD starts or the show starts. You have Drake Younger jump off the top rope onto Brian Cage on the outside. Just a really fast start. And like I said, the match was 5 minutes, so you didn't get really anything out of it. You got Drake Younger, or Brian Cage, had him up for the suplex position. You know how he holds him up. Him and Elgin hold guys up and everyone counts down there. He was doing that, and Drake Younger ended up counting that into a inside cradle for the 1, 2, 3. So Drake Younger advances to the semifinals. So nothing really special there. Next we have another quarterfinal round match. It was Johnny Gargano versus Kevin Steen. And a sick match. Sick match here. The ending was beautiful. These two worked so well together. Johnny Gargano, I'd say him and Kyle OReilly were the two MVPs of this weekend. Their matches were insanely good. They really worked hard during this weekend's show. But like I said, those two, Steen and Gargano, just mixed very well together. Just awesome match. And the ending was beautiful. Kevin Steen went for the package pile driver. Right when he lifted him up, Johnny Gargano countered it into the Gargano escape, and Kevin Steen taps out. So Gargano advances to the semifinals. This is a sick match. The ending was just beautiful. Beautiful ending. Next we have another quarterfinal round match. Michael Elgin versus Roderick Strong. The match was good, but it was pretty much on par with all their matches they've had that I've seen, at least. It was like nothing really go crazy about. Roderick Strong, I said from night 1, just his single matches recently, over the past year, I'd say, maybe even 2 years if you want to go that far. His single matches just they're good matches, but they haven't been a level where a Roderick Strong match should be. And just a good match here. Michael Elgin got the crippler crossface, and Roderick Strong tapped out. So just good stuff there. You have another quarterfinal round match, which was ACH versus Kyle OReilly. In an insane match. That was just that was match of the night in my opinion. That was an insanely good match. ACH Kyle OReilly tore the house down. So many counters, so many just insane spots. It was crazy good. And the ending was awesome. ACH went for a frog splash. Kyle OReilly countered it into a triangle sleeper. ACH tapped out. Kyle OReilly advances to the semifinals. Insane match there. It was awesome. Love the match. Definitely match of the night in my opinion. And then we go on to, they actually got some things right on here, believe it or not. They have a 6-person tag team match, Bboy, Tommaso Ciampa, and Willie Mack versus Joey Ryan, Chuck Taylor, and Trent. Going into this match, I was not expecting anything good, but honestly, I found myself very entertained. This was actually a very entertaining match. It was fun. It was enjoyable. Best friends, who were Joey Ryan, Chuck Taylor, and Trent, made this match very enjoyable. It was just very good. And like I said, going into it, you'd think this match probably was going to suck, but it ended up being very entertaining. Chuck Taylor actually did a dive where his foot actually got caught in the ropes when he tried to jump off the top rope. So it looked pretty painful. I don't know if that was a legit injury or what, but he walked it off pretty fine, so I'm not sure about that. But sick ending. Brian Cage actually comes out because Tommaso Ciampa was on the outside. Brian Cage came out, just looked at him, said, "You know what? I gotta get payback from last night." Ciampa's like, "All right, screw it." Cage power bombs Ciampa through chairs on the outside. While he's doing that, Chuck Taylor hits the awful waffle, and I forgot. On awful waffle on Willie Mack from the top rope or the second rope, one of the two. I'm pretty sure it's second rope, because if you had a top rope, you'd probably die. But off a waffle on the Willie Mack for the 1, 2, 3. Best friends win the match. Like I said, for a match that looks like garbage, it was very, very entertaining stuff right there. And then I don't list any other matches, so yeah. Plus the semifinal and final round. Oh, thanks for putting the other matches. I got to go off the top of my head. Yeah, the semifinal round match, which was Michael Elgin versus Johnny Gargano. Another insanely good match here. You can actually put this on par as the ACH and Kyle OReilly match. This was insanely good. Like I said, Johnny Gargano and Kyle OReilly, MVPs of this weekend. Gargano just, him and Big Man, they work together. I don't know what it is, but they just work. They click so well together. And there's no different there. It's insane back and forth action. Gargano and Elgin, sick ending. Gargano went for a Hurricanrana from the top rope, but Elgin countered it into a avalanche Elgin bomb from the top rope. Get the 1, 2, 3 to advance to the finals. Just insanely good stuff there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then we go on to the semifinal round match, which was the final semifinal round match. You know what I mean. Kyle OReilly versus Drake Younger. You know, Drake Younger, I'm not a huge fan of his. I know a lot of people really like his stuff. But I don't know, he hasn't like really done anything where to the point where I think he's really, really good. I think he's good, but I don't know, I don't see as much as everyone else sees, I guess what I'm trying to say is. But him and OReilly put on a very good match as well. They just bring it back and forth. It's basically kicking the shit out of each other. That's basically what they did when I think about it. It just kicks and elbows and just, holy hell, man. They just beat the holy hell out of each other now that I think about it. But Kyle OReilly did end up getting the victory with the guillotine sleeper. Just, you know, Kyle OReilly when he goes beast mode, you know, when he does like the fucking, just bounce off the ropes and hitting DDTs and whatnot. Kyle OReilly just went beast mode on Drake Younger and hit the guillotine sleeper, and Drake Younger tapped out. So Kyle OReilly advances to the finals. And then we have a 6-person tag team match. Adam Cole and the Young Bucks versus AR Fox, Candice LeRae, and Rich Swann. Another match you'd think was probably going to be crap on paper, but this was awesome. Candice LeRae, hats off to her. She put on a very good performance here. A lot of high-flying stuff, a lot of super kicks. Super kick party was in full effect once again for this night. Just an insane match. This was honestly awesome. This was just, it was great. I love this match. Like I said, Candice LeRae just put on an A+ performance. She took all three of them, super kicked her at the same exact time, pretty much killing her. And then Adam Cole ended up hitting the straightjacket German suplex on her, gets a 1, 2, 3 to win the match. And after the match, they gave her a tombstone, not a tombstone, they just gave her a pile driver. Pretty much killed her. Just an insanely good 6-man tag team match, or six-person tag, I should say. Just great stuff there. Very, very enjoyable. And then the main event, which was the final round match, Michael Elgin versus Kyle OReilly. Good stuff here, as usual. Michael Elgin, he was actually in the finals of last year's Battle of Los Angeles tournament with Adam Cole. And this was just a really good match. It didn't get a lot of time. It was like 15 minutes, maybe 20. But it was definitely a great match here. Just back and forth action. Neither guy would stop. They just kept going back and forth until they basically killed each other. And Kyle OReilly wouldn't give up. Michael Elgin hit the power bombs on him, and you know Kyle OReilly put him into the triangle sleeper. It was war, and that's what this match was. And Kyle OReilly ends up pulling it out of his ass with the triangle sleeper hold on Elgin, and when he I think hit the Elgin bomb on Kyle OReilly, and OReilly put him right in the triangle sleeper, and Elgin tapped out, and Kyle OReilly is your 2013 Battle of Los Angeles winner. Immediately after the match, Adam Cole comes out, basically saying that he wants to congratulate him for being the, since they're Future Shock, or the former Future Shock members, wants to congratulate him for his win and to congratulate him for his loss when they faced each other for the title. They end up brawling, which the Young Bucks end up coming out and brawling with him, and Elgin tries to save him, but it doesn't work, and then Candice LeRae comes out, and they beat down Candice LeRae, and then, Joey Ryan comes out and says, no one beats down Candice LeRae but me. Joey Ryan gets his ass kicked with super kicks, and Kevin Steen comes out, and that's where Mount Rushmore forms right there. All hell breaks loose, and ends the show. So, yeah, that was my Battle of Los Angeles 2013 DVD reviews. Like I said, I watched these shows a few weeks ago, so my memory was not exactly the brightest. So, I mean, if you guys watched this review and didn't feel like you got your full-fledged, information out of the show enough to either watch it or buy it, I'd highly recommend going and checking out Santa's Robin 24's review on here. His is really usually in-depth and fresh, so definitely check his out if you guys didn't feel like I did you guys any favors with this video. So, I kind of just buried my own video, but you know what? It doesn't matter. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you didn't, like I said, I'm sorry. Watched the show a few weeks ago. I'll definitely make sure for the next PWG show, which is Matt Rushmore, when I watch it, I'll definitely review it right after. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later, and thank you for watching once again.